start with XRP. The XRP community now, CoinMarketCap XP is at around 76 cents, slightly in the red today, but it does seem like we're just consolidating, guys. Now all these other coins seems to be pumping, which is a beautiful sign, right? I do believe we're going to pump here very soon before the major crash does take place, because they want everyone out, guys, before we truly do skyrocket. Now look at this from CoinMarketCap. After the storm comes the rainbow. Isn't this insane to even see, guys, right? From CoinMarketCap themselves. Last time they tweeted out the Phoenix. Remember what happens after the storm? We talked about this, right? The Riddler side of the community talked about this. We're going to see sunshine and rainbows. What's there? Possibly a pot of gold, right? Isn't this interesting? Now, but next, before jumping to system adventure, system value only, Mr. Tudavasudo, who wants to play a little game of Guess Who. Can you guys guess who this might be?
Let's play a little game. Guess who? We're gonna see XRP adopted before Bitcoin. Duh.
Duh. There we go. Again, we are going to see XRP adopted before Bitcoin. We all knew that, guys. We all know that Bitcoin is the experimental test coin and the fool's gold as well. Guys, it's all the proof is right there in the pudding. You just have to search for it. Not even, you just have to look. Now, guys, there's the fun part of XRP in the XRP community. Now, this is called White. Interesting. My friend Blondie has tweeted out, David Schwartz from Ripple has this photo of above the clouds set as his background profile picture. Isn't this interesting, right, guys? Why? Possibly because we're going to see XRP flying so high very soon, guys. Now, if you do go down here, he did reply on actually why. But you know what's interesting, right? If you go to this from Xanon, I think everything with XRP is done. Why? Because David Schwartz is too chilled. He replies to almost everyone and does tweet a lot. Ripple is about to drive a dent in the universe with ODL. And he's very active on here. Isn't that interesting, right? Excellent point. He's been very active, guys, recently. Very. Just tweeting at people, random things, and replying as well. Possibly their mission is accomplished. Now, Bojack Sudo, Mr. Pool did tweet this out. A smiley face. What could this mean? If you go to this from Mr. Block at 11:33, you say, which was a timestamp on that smiley face. As well, we see a few connections right here. Again from Fojack, Mr. Pool and Wave. Look at this. He did post out Wave, right? You guys can see the date. If you go down here, look at this. Joe Biden, Happy Easter.
Happy Easter. All right.
Wait.
Again, Wave, right? Interesting stuff, guys. Very interesting to say the least. Now, look at this tweet. Mr. Pool's ahead. This is how we know these people, as in Mr. Pool, these Riddler accounts are definitely in the know. Right? Definitely. If not, they're the ones who's making these things come into fruition, right? Creating, quote unquote, the future. If you go here, you guys can see. And then very similar posts by, guess who? The IMF. We know about the IMF, guys. What did they state? They don't like Bitcoin, right? But guess what? I'm very sure that they love XRP though, right? They're just waiting for that announcement or for those events to take place first. Beta Arcus tweet out 4:30 coming up, as we see right here. 13/22, 13 lunar, 22 solar eclipse, as we see the different moon dates or moons. The 4 eclipses of 2022. April 30th, May 16, October 25, and then November 8th, right? Look at that, April 30th, 2022. Again, possibly we should pay attention to those certain dates, guys. Princess Suit out, the settlement was all a show. Be ready for a major break of info that will be huge very soon. XRP is poised and ready. Glitches were always truth. Bricks is doing its part. Now the bridges must be bridged. Banks comply or die, right? We all know everything we see in today's world is basically what all they show. Even though these things are real, right? Like inflation, all these things. The reason why we have been seeing all these weird events is because they're leading society to a significant event that will be very destructive for the whole system, right? So they could bring out the new one. They never blame it on themselves, so they have to throw out these catalysts and whatnot. Basically, the scapegoats. Now, the upside down. Why? Right? Why will we see possibly a crash first before we even touch moon? Do you guys know why? You guys remember this tweet, right? We seen? Now look at this tweet from Princess of Princesses, right? Upside down. This is what I believe will take place. We're going to pump here, right? Not to an insane high price, no guys. We're just going to keep pumping so it lures people in. So a lot of people say alt season is beginning and all of these things, and then the rug will be pulled, right? Probably regulations and all these things will come into effect, which will crash everything to low, cheap prices. That's when I'm going to buy a lot if it does take place, guys. Not financial advice. Which connects to this tweet. Crash first, everything sinks, and then we see, there we go, exactly, guys. Then we see the enormous, humongous, crazy, insanity gains that are awaiting for us, right? Basically, that's what I think will happen. Now, Cryptomaniacs tweet out, 1. Initiated war and create global supply shortages. We are here. 2. Global economical default, summer 2022, which ties in with this. Listen very carefully. 3. ICE 9 banks briefly go offline, Q3, Q4 of 2022. 4. Gold makes a comeback, Q4 2022, Q2 2023. 5. New financial system emerges before 2025 with testing in 2022. Again, before 2025, guys, right? All the timelines basically right here that we see a small pump, then huge crash, then a lot of people won't take advantage of that opportunity. A lot of people actually sell, but in fact is when you should be buying at extreme fear levels, because what happens next? XRP is going to crazy prices, in my humble opinion, guys. Now, look at this tweet, guys. Listen very carefully. Cyber attack on Hawaii undersea communications cable thwarted by Homeland Security. Wow. When I see Homeland Security, just had to throw this in. It is more likely that in the near future, a currency agnostic P2P transfer mechanism like Ripple will be used to access US dollars instead of a cryptocurrency like Bitcoin. Again, all the proof is right here. These people are in the know and they tell you as well, right? For the people who have the eyes to see and the ears to hear, they know what's upcoming. Which coins do they state? XRP and Bitcoin. But they're against Bitcoin, as we see right there. XRP is the one, guys. Now, it seems like the tide is changing, right? Something is happening. Something is brewing with these external events from Natural Med. Look at all these tweets, guys, which correlate with each other, right? Again, the taxes and whatnot. If we go here as well, look at this. You guys remember Joe Biden, right? Just a Riddler believer. If you go down here, I'm not going to read it, but you guys can see something seems to be upcoming with the president, guys, right? And whatnot. Very interesting to say the least, guys. XP Phoenix Suido, sum all of the numbers in the message together and you will get 67, which is 13. Date stamp equal 2020. 0225 equal 2020 or 22 9, which is 9 13 22 or 13 9 22, as we see right here. 20,000 XRP will be life changing, right? Again, September, the end of the year, the months towards the end of the year, guys, will be very significant in my humble opinion. That's when we start pumping like never before. Now, the fountain for today's video comes from Baba Cooks. XRP moons 123 to 423, which is June to September, because the months are changed, right? Different calendars. Again, possibly, guys, we could see moon very soon, right? But first, I do believe crash takes place, not financial advice. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys have a place of like, so I was super much. I see you guys have an amazing day, and you guys see ya.